Clock at 6 from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Nixon. No points so far. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
The Suns lead by 15. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the left wing. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Gomez. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Brian, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. Pass to Wolf. It's Murphy on the wing. To stop the drought. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Jamison grabs the board. Warriors trail by 19. Over to the left wing. There's a screen from deep. The rebound by Gomez. Gomez has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Nixon, covered by Murphy. Pass to Gomez. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Jamison grabs the board. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 41%. The 3 from Murphy. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self-alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 0-2 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
They retain possession. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. He's got 19.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Phoenix calls timeout. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
Boeheim, he's checked in for the Suns. And it's the Suns with the ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Right wing. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Knocked away. to Murphy. Here's Jamison. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Here's the pick. Here's Wolf. Still without a bucket. And here's Murphy. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors with another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Boeheim. 1:11 left in the first half of this one. Here's Gomez. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And here are the Warriors now. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. Gets it down to single digit. Wolf's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Shot's good by Boeheim.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
To the left side wing. Here's Jamison. And the Warriors with another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Phoenix leading by 6. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They send the pick to the inside. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to Gomez. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metric. Thanks for tuning in.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And it's Wolf in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. He's got 24.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Boeheim. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Suns lead by 7.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And there's the drive. Outside Murphy. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Boeheim. There's a screen. No good off the glass. Warriors trail by 4. Left side Murphy. Uncovered. That one doesn't drop. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Jamison. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Flowers. Another three for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Phoenix calls timeout. And here are the top three-point shooters in the NBA. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside Tucker. Outside Murphy. Here's McCormick. Still no points. Fires for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Gomez. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Murphy. Here's Cummings. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's McCormick. Another three for Golden State.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seal it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. The Suns making a switch here. Ford's checked in. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Sinks that one from the post. Ford's gotten his first basket of the night.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Outside Murphy. Right side Tucker. Pass to Cummings. Now here's Murphy. And here's Tucker. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Suns leading. Covered by Murphy. There's the three. Boeheim no good. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Tucker, the pass to Cummings. For the lead, McCormick, and a nice finish on the layup. McCormick's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Pass to Boeheim. Here's Ford. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, and then on Sunday, they'll start out on the road to play the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in. Pass to Murphy. Paul against Tucker. Back to Murphy. Tucker with a screen on Paul. The three from Murphy. Drops in the three. And now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Pass to Paul. Will it go? Phoenix no good that time either.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's McCormick. It's hauled in by Boeheim.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Murphy. Pass to Jordan. Paul with a steal. To the wing on the left. Madison is checked in for Boeheim. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Cummings passes to Murphy from outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Phoenix shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. The Warriors shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Jordan. No made baskets yet. Pass to McCormick. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. The three from Murphy. Hauled in by Paul. Here's Ford. For the lead. He drops it from range. And the Suns lead by 2. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. It'll count. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Phoenix out in front, leading by just 2. We'll get right back. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Well, the Suns shooting it well at 59%. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. And it's Nixon in at the point guard. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Flowers. Picked his pocket. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Nixon. The basket is good. Off the setup from Aldridge.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Pass to Ford. Here's Nixon. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Oh, deflected. Here's Baylor. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And so it's Phoenix with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Ford. The floater. They get it back. And that one drops. And the Suns lead by 6.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Count that one. 26 points for him.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Nixon. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
To the right side. Fires the three. Hauled in by Paul.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Aldridge. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Phoenix making a switch here. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Baylor. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the middle. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Aldridge. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Flowers to tie it up. Another three for Golden State.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Aldridge outside. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the wing, right side. Flowers. Counted from distance. Flowers got 9 points now in the second half.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Driving inside. Here's Nixon. Basket's good. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Out to the right wing. Here's Flowers. Another three for Golden State.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to Aldridge. Here's Gomez. Releases. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Baylor, pass to Jennings. Up top Ware. He's covered by Aldridge. Here's Baylor. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. Oh, he can't hit it. The Suns trailing. Here's Ford. Goes again. And yes, sir. Lays it up and in.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
That's exactly the kind of shooting
send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Here's Flowers. From deep. It's money from...
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Boeheim. Puts up the tray. And misses.
It's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
And he slams it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. He launches. The triple drops.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
The Warriors shooting the rock at 58%. Jacks up a three. The three is in.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Yes, sir, it's good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Now the Warriors with it, and they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. Let's loose for three. Oh, it's off. With a healthy advantage, they're looking confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here, too.
Here's Baylor. No good from three. It's blocked. And so the Warriors take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now our player of the game.